is the legend, Timmy Corn Picker. There he is, Will. What do you think? You think that's Timmy Corn Picker over there? I'd say that's Timmy Corn Picker. He's got the biggest chrome pipe I've ever seen on a 4430. Biggest chrome pipe. He's doing a good job snaking that stuff over. That's what we used to call it anyway. Snaking it over. So yeah. Woohoo! Still planting. Getting her done. Yeah, he'll probably have corn over there as well. I don't think he's going to grow soybeans. I don't think Tim's growing. He's either going to grow corn or rice. He told me he bought a bag of rice. I think last year. I don't know if he ever put it in the ground or not. But I think that would be cool to see. He'd be the first person that I know of to grow rice in this area. And then we all know Tim is a outside of the box thinker. So there you go. On to the next field. So I don't have a monitor on this thing, and everybody knows it because I showed it when I rebuilt it. And this is the first I'm picking up a lid. Oh, there it is. I have planted from here clear up to that house, and that's 25, 12, and this one here is 26 or 28 acres. The seed seems to be running pretty well, the way it should. When I get done with this field, I'm going to go and I got 6 bags left on there, and I'm going to split them between, and then I've got another 16 bags. I will put those in, and then I'll be able to finish this. Everything is planting perfectly. Keaton seed firmers are going where they belong. Seeds placement, wheels are closing. It's good. I do have some no-till situation that I'm going to deal with a little later today, but this is how you tell, this is how I tell if there's seed coming out. There's a couple of them there. There's one 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 there. What do we got? There's gotta be something. Oh, there's one there. There's one there. There. Oh, looking a little peaked. Where are we? I want to see one. There's one there, and I want to see something here. This machine. Oh, there's one there, and there's that one. So there's your 12 rows. They're all planting. 45-year-old corn planter. Yeah, they work. Get to working. So if you didn't think a 45-year-old corn planter could be rebuilt and actually go to the field and work flawlessly, or if you said, why am I wasting my time and money? This one's for you. And yeah, 4.5 miles an hour now. I know I'm not breaking any land speed records, but I also didn't spend a lot of money to do this. So anyways, with that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll keep at you here in just a little bit. And I will say this corn planter has a cylinder that engages and disengages the seed, the meters. So when you pick it up, it shuts it off like that, and when you drop it down, it doesn't turn them on until you're in the ground. So that's just a good thing to have, in my opinion. The electric meters, obviously, the electric drives and all the new fancy stuff, will probably do a better job. With the automatic shutoffs, will save you seed. But let's face it, I'm only growing 200 acres of corn. I don't care. You know, it doesn't faze me, and I'm not growing this specifically for seed or for grain. I'm growing it for fodder and grain. So I can waste a little bit more than most people because my profit margin's thicker or wider. Yeah, I got a wider profit margin than most, so I got to keep my eye on this damn computer, and maybe you want to as well. I don't have the finger pincher thing. I wish I did. But I don't, because I can get more accurate. It would be twisting and turning all by itself here. But we see that on other farming channels, so here's me doing the job of a computer, okay? I got my hand on the wheel, and I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy to do it. Maybe if I was planting 1,500 acres of corn, I wouldn't be as happy as I am right now, but I'm doing okay. First minor breakdown for today. I am at a standstill for right now. No big deal. Ah! Gauge wheel. I thought, shit, man, that thing seems like it's getting awful. It's digging awful deep, you know. And because I've got the rocker ones on there, that's a really bad thing, because it'll just go deeper. Probably go about a ½ inch deeper. But no big deal. I have a new one. Joe is coming over with the Joe and Grant are coming over with the tool truck and a spare wheel. I think they're coming in now. I think I hear something. I don't know. What do I hear? We should hear something. Anyway, with that being said, I am quite a I got quite a bit done. Everything clear up to the road, up to that house way up there is done. So there's like 22, 11, and 23 acres. So 22, 20, 40, 50 some acres. I have put seed in boxes again. I came in back in. I thought I should have used more, so I'm gonna double check my seed rate here. I'm hoping that I've got it set correctly on the sprockets, which I should, because I checked it and the seed was spacing about 5 inches apart. 5.5 inches apart is where I want it. And that's what it looked like in the row, but I can dig a few up and check that out here in a second, which is what I'm gonna do. I have my tape measure with me, and yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. 2.5 inches deep, 5.5 inches apart. That's about where I want it. Let me get on to that. Alright, so these things can be pretty damn hard to spot. There it is. So what we'll do, mark you right there. I'm going to come over here and dig this way. I thought I heard a truck. And I got to measure them out. So you these things can be really hard to find, especially when they're really deep in the seed trench where they're supposed to be. There it is. I see one. It's looking like it's like more like 6 inches apart. 5.5 inches. There it is. 5.5 inches. Perfect. 5.5 inches. Looking at 2 inches deep. I don't have my fancy pants tool that I had, but you watched it live in there. That's exactly where I want to be. We got nice weather today. As you can see, the soil's crumbling nice. Cover that thing back up again, and these boys are going to tear this apart for me because they're such nice boys. I don't have to kill them today, and they'll get me going again. So, yes, seed spacing is correct. I'm happy with that.
Howdy.
Good after morning, Joe. So, Mr. Joe, you did a good job leveling this thing out.
Did I?
Well, I didn't have to fire you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's always good because he's got his COVID mask on. Well, somebody says that I don't believe that the Wuhan virus is real. And I thought that was funny. I think it's real. I just don't think it's as severe as what they say. Some people like to run their seed all the way out. I do not. I hate skipped rows, and I can let them get about like this. I was splitting bags, you know, so one bag between two rows, and I did pretty good over here. But the minute you start seeing that flat spot on the this flat spot right here, that's when things start to get close to causing problems. That's when you really want to do something about it. So they all look pretty darn even. They're running out correctly. There, that one, and this one here is going to have a lot more in, see? And then we'll come over here, and that one's going to be really light on the loafers and pretty heavy in there. So looks like the seed is running out correctly, which I'm quite happy about. And you know, it's always good to be happy, but I'm pretty happy about that, and I'm going to go ahead and load it up. Let me get my camera set up here and you can watch me do that. There you are. Folks, we're done for tonight. We finished this farm today. Started around, I think we got going around 1 o'clock, and we did 100 acres. 100 acres. So pretty much only 2 problems. Nothing major, but yeah, the soil's perfect. Exactly what you want it to look like. Had a couple of bearings go out on closing wheels, so I had them and we put them in and finished and got the job done. So now I'm going to take this thing home in the dark. Teresa's going to follow me back to the farm, and I'm going to go home and go to bed because I got a load of hay to take in the morning. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so today's a sprayer day. I've got Cody putting down the nitrogen for the corn. I got Timothy putting it in with the disc. We are putting down 60 gallons of 32%. So that should be almost enough nitrogen to do what I need to do. Plus there's a shit ton of compost on there. And I'm going to go put my corn herbicide down on this corn over that I planted the other day. And it's going to be a bit of a shit show if you ask me. I had oh shoot, you know what I need? I need to turn around because I need my I don't think they put foam in this. It's been in the ground for 2 days. I'll walk out here and randomly dig one up. Ooh. I got plenty of moisture. We did have some rain last night, or yesterday afternoon. Nothing bad, just enough to dampen her up a bit. Oh, this is a shallow one. See that? No, that's too shallow. Why is that one shallow? Somebody's texting me. I could hear it in my ears. There should be one here. Next one, there it is. Okay. It's cold. It's not warm. Seed has, right there, it's starting to break open. You can see it. See that little white? It's going to sprout here in the next next day or two. She'll have probably an inch or so. So, I'm getting the rest of this chemical on here so that I don't have to be back here. The next time I'm back here, it'll be July. And that'll just be when I get back from the straw job in North Carolina. So, there you go. You'll be able to row it in a week or two, week and a half. I'm hoping to be able to row it in a week because it's cold. I mean, it's bloody cold, but we're working at it. It's a little after midnight. Just bagged the corn planter in. Done for the night, not done for the year. I have a little bit more to do. One field was too wet. Oh yeah. One field was too wet to put it in, and I have 2 fields of hay that I'm gonna kill and put corn into those. This is a simple reason I got Japanese beetle larvae for me. What is that? What the heck is in there? Oh, little babies. Anyways, Japanese beetle larvae in there, and they have to die. and I can put down an insecticide that I have that will kill them, and it'll be pretty easy. So that's it. Now you're in the dark. I'm going home. Have a nice evening.